Hi everyone, and welcome back to finally another Magic video on the channel. Missed most of the month of October, which was Duskmorn, just because I was out and about, but we have a new set. So we are drafting Foundations here. This is my first draft of the format. I kind of followed the spoilers, but I definitely didn't pay as close attention as I could have, so we'll just kind of figure it out. Hey, Day Judgment. That's pretty hard for me to pass, just as for who I am as a person. I feel like at this point Galta is probably castable in Limited and may be the correct pick. A Braid also quite good. Always happy to see a Blanchwood armor, even if it's bad. Look at this Street Shark. Look at this man with his nose ring. That's good art. It's just good art. But yeah, we're gonna take Day Judgment and be sad because I'm pretty sure Wraths are bad in limited formats now. But that's again who I am as a person. So yeah, we'll take Day of Judgment and see where we can get with that. A demon. So he eats creatures that died this turn, or eats a creature, any creature, and then you get a copy of it, but then it nukes all the rest of them. It seems pretty good. 2/1 flyer that just makes more flyers also seems really good. I think the 2/1 flyer is going to be better. Just maybe try to be some sort of blue-white skies deck, or as well. I guess it's always been uncommon when they did Expedition Vanguard or whatever. There's Think Twice over. What does the Kraken do? So landfall. It stuns something. It's also a Tranquil Cove. Borgler Rat. And then the moose and squirrel, but white. What does the amulet do? Oh, right, it eats a creature and you draw a card. No, that seems bad. I'm between Think Twice and the Prideful Parent. This is early enough. I'm going to try the Think Twice plan here. It's our gold card. When it ETBs or attacks, you loot. And then if you have Threshold, it's a 3/3 with Death Touch. Sure, fine. This guy looks for little things. This loots on ETB and flies. This is just a better Blood Artist, right? Oh no, it's only you control. Okay, not quite. I think the Scavenger's actually better. It goes with the Mystic. We may end up in blue-black instead. Claws out's the Rabbit Pump. Cat Pump, okay. So Runaway Together, Backwater, or Commando. I like the Commando because it lets us play at flash speed either way. But I think let's just stay towards blue and see if there's this draw 2 or multi-draw that we can trigger. And maybe we don't get to play this. So, yeah, Foundations, Return of the core set. It's a 5-year core set, so I don't know how long people are going to be drafting it. I don't know if it's going to stay like an evergreen draft format that's always around, or what. It doesn't seem like something they'd ever do for Arena because they don't want to split the queues, but not sure what the limited format's going to look like. Let's see, here's another payoff. What does this do? Okay, and this effect has been pretty good historically, at least in recent sets. Seeker's Folly is just a better mind rot. This is just the return of a vanilla creature. Yay. Because Savannah Lions didn't trigger that in my head. I think the Voyage is stronger because this guy is just a doofus at the end of the day. It's just a body with no evasion. Of note that there is a common Active Treason in this format. It just costs 4 mana instead of 3. Let's see, we have another Flash guy. We have Evolving Wilds. I don't think we're going to be Armasaur guiding here. So it's between the Elementalists and the Evolving Wilds. I'm going to take the Evolving Wilds. I've not found the 2/1 Prowess creature to be super good because even if you trigger Prowess once, it's still going to trade with a whole bunch of stuff. The Flash is nice. That might put that guy over the edge for some decks, but I'm not sure it's exactly where we want to be just yet. So we'll take the fixing and see what comes around. We got a couple more looks at new packs before we get our wheel. We haven't seen any black removal that I can remember. We haven't really seen any red removal. Not counting like the board wipe or whatever, but when this enters, you mill 3, and then it's a big. Okay, so that could be something that goes with the Scavenger. Again, I think it's better than this dingus. That's a pretty efficient creature too. We'll go with the uncommon, also High Piggy. But that's a pretty efficient common, even if it's a little undersized. But it brings something back, so. Deck like this, well, I mean, I guess we'll take the 2-drop for curve purposes, but I don't think, like, that's obviously not what we're interested in doing here. I think that 3 toughness just isn't what it used to be. This used to be a really large creature for its cost. So we'll take the Mocking Sprite, just more for a flying body than the cost reduction. But making Uncharted Voyage cost 3 is nice. And think twice. Always nice when it costs less, for sure. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to Day of Judgment, unfortunately. Is what it is. This will be the first set this year. Wow, the Prideful Parent came around, okay. Over a Death Toucher or a Fake Your Own Death. I think the Prideful Parent's the best card here. This is the first time we've had a set this year that has multiple Planeswalkers in it. I think there's one in every color. So that's a return to form, I suppose. There's Campus Guide if we really end up short on creatures. Run Away Together is nice. Alright, second pack. What do we have? Lathro, Blade of the Elves. She's a reprint, right? She's from the like Kaldheim Commander decks or something. That seems like a pretty good card. That seems like a pretty good card. An ETB Surveil 3. There's a Terror. I think I'm just gonna take the Terror. It's big and it's got Ward. So what does the Bouncer do? Okay, it's just a Mana War over Grapple Crackle. It's a Bolt. Well, that doesn't hit creatures. What does this do? Okay, so just a little bit of Graveyard Hate that does Incidental Ping. We take the Tempo card here. Also nice kind of callback, not callback, throwback, vibe back to older Magic art. So just It just looks like a Magic card. Some of the newer stuff is a little not out there, homogenous. Pilfer, what is this? Tragic Banshee. Okay. It doesn't fly though. It is big. Also Overrun. So nice to see this back. I hope it wins many games for the people who play it. Except against me. Yeah, we'll take the Banshee. We are starting to look... We need removal. We've got some bounce. Diregraph Ghoul at uncommon. That feels bad. But no, we'd take the second scavenger here. There's a stab. Okay. That's good. That's good. I had read that this was not Disfigure because Disfigure was considered too like bleh for people, so they went with stab instead. Refute over Crypt Feaster. So this is our cancel for the set, but also loots, so that turns on Mischievous Mystic, which lets you hold up, like when you counter, you still kind of develop to the board. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I wonder what the speed of this format's going to be like. There's another Evolving Wilds or a Ghoul. So the Ghoul is nice with Banshee. You can play Banshee on 6 and eat a creature to make sure you turn on Morbid. It's also just a 2/2 for 2. Foot Fizzles removal. Notably, there's a, what is this? The clunky red removal is in here. But yeah, we'll take the Ghoul. There's an Eaten Alive. Oh, what's this? You may cast a zombie creature from your graveyard this turn. I have one zombie creature, and it is the guy I just took. But it's also just a 2/2. I think we have to take the Eaten Alive here. Secluded Courtyard. Creatures? Nah. Nah. Yeah, that doesn't really do much for me. I'm going to take this guy. Because look at him. He's so brazen. Take the Grapple Crackle here. And... I guess... I think that's better than just some dorky 4-drop. We do have a decent time at splashing green now if we wanted to. I'm going to take the pig because look at him. It's probably correct to take the land there, but I'm taking the pig. Actually, Goldvein Pick might end up in there depending on our creature count. Alright, final pack. Hey, what is this? Kaikar. Passes that white land. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one. You flicker a creature, a slow flicker, or you create a spirit. That seems pretty good. Over Second Terror, a Mocking Sprite, or an Imprisoned in the Moon. Yeah, I think we'll take Kaikar. And look for our lands. There's an Atali. I think we're pretty far from being able to play an Atali, so we'll take the Looter. Or we could take Hero's Downfall. I'm going to take the Downfall. We just need... It's nice to just have a hard point and click in your arsenal. This is second Evolving Wilds, which we might have to take here over... What's Midnight Snack? Raid. Make some foods. There's another Eaten Alive. There's Spectral Sailor. I'll take the Sailor. It plays with more synergy than what we have. And core sets typically don't tend to have a whole bunch of synergy, but it's nice to have them when it's available. There's a Bake into the Pie. A Surveil Defender. That seems pretty bad. When this guy dies, make a flyer. Okay. Or we can just take Bake in the Pie. I'll take Bake into the Pie. A Sailor, which we already took one of. The Fiendish Panda. Yeah, I'll take the second Sailor. And maybe we end up cutting something like the Mocking Sprite, because right now it affects 8 cards. We'll see. Because we're at 23 right now, and hopefully we get one more land fixer to help us play Kaikar. Like that. Yeah, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Yeah, take the second Evolving Wilds. May end up playing the Goldvein pick or the Campus Guide, just as ways to make sure we can hit white. But yeah, didn't get to watch Kenji or anybody this morning when the set came out, so going in with not a lot of info, just what I've seen here and vague notions of what the set's about. Hey, Scoured Barrens over a stab. Yeah, I think that's good. We want the land here. Helps us play Kaikar. I think the 5-year core set's a good idea. I am not sure on the implementation of it yet. I think it's weird that the Foundation set has like X many cards that are let's take the Death Touch guy. It has X many cards that are in the draft set, but then there's a whole bunch of cards that are in the set not draftable that come from like the starter collection and the beginner box, and I'm not sure that that's especially useful to new players. And then there's Jumpstart, which is not Foundations and not Standard Legal, but the beginner box pushes you towards Jumpstart sometimes. Like I said, I'm not 100% sold on all that implementation of it, but I think it's a good idea to have a literal core of cards that are going to be around for Standard, so you can always kind of seed towards decks that are supported by this set when you're making new ones, and you don't have to worry about trying to find a place in a new set to reprint Negate or anything like that. Good idea. Implementation, mem. I will also say that I think the fun art. Yarr. I think the booster treatments or whatever for Foundations are pretty cool. The Japanese art and the different foiling treatments, I think that looks really nice. Hey, we're just right there at 40 cards. Look at that. 40 cards, 17 lands. Didn't even have to try. So we have 8 instants and sorceries for Tolarian Terror. This means we are running the Sanguine Siphoner. That seems bad. Can we do better than him? We could just play an Imprisoned in the Moon. Seems poor. We have a fair amount of creatures. I wonder if we just play like Goldvein pick to put on our flyers. I'm going to do that over the Sanguine Siphoner. Although, coincidentally, he's pretty good with the pick around, but yeah, I think this is where we want to be. It also ups our non-creature count for Kaikar. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's roll with it. Well, let's roll with it. Let's get in there, see how we do. Oh, we're still going with the Duskmourn tips and tricks. Oh, yeah, and I'm all the way back down in bronze because I didn't play at all like in October. Cool. Yep. That's a good hand. No. Thanks. Keep. This is still a terrible hand, but I don't think you can go to 5. Cool. That was actually a really good draw. We don't have anything to play really on turn 2, so I think it's okay to run the tap land out. I don't think... Yeah, they didn't play anything here, so that's fine. Let's hold the blue for now. Although, of course, if we draw refute, then I'm sad. Oh, okay. Sure. You know what? Sure. Interesting. Okay. That's a good one. Let's just leave up stab. And we can eat alive now. Banner, sure. Red. Oh, okay. Cool deck, opponent. Donk. Sure. Okay. Discard the stab here. Bop, bop. We block. Donk. If they don't kill the Dreadwing Scavenger, we just get another one. Yeah, that's fine. We can go get lands. It's pretty likely they're 2 colors because they didn't name another color with Heraldic Banner, but don't need that anymore. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do I want the Hungry Ghoul? Yeah, probably. This means we don't get to leave up Spectral Sailor, but I think it's fine. Because we can just block with the fairy and then feed it to the ghoul. Sure. Wonder if this person was in our draft. Okay. So they get to get in for 3. Actually, you know what? I think we just block. This gets us to threshold or whatever. Cool. Because they can't use the Harvester. Bonk, bonk. They lose their big guy. Run away together is pretty good. I mean, I'm still discarding the lands here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do we want to cast this? No. No, we don't. Okay, so we're going to run away together that. You got it. Donk. Doink. Donk. Ew. Go get him, boys. Discard the removal. Flex on him. Nice. Good business. No. We can't let them win. Whenever Wizards asks, you never had fun playing Arena because it's not Magic Online. And we can't play best of 3 ranked. That's good swamp art. Deck? Do we take this and lean on the Sailor? One removal spell is just a gigantic destruction of my property, so no, we don't. Sure. Oh, this is a nice board. Nice and simple. Yeah. I do want the Sailor around. Start getting there. Green-white. What is green-white's like go-wide creatures? I think. Sure. We'll see if they want to trade for it. That's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. Natural 3 colors plus... Okay. They have a 1-mana spell? I don't think Shock is in... Yeah, wait. Yeah, it is, because it's the vampire getting electrocuted art, didn't it? A braid, okay. Man, they're getting killer value off that for sure. Other cats you control. Cool. Okay. Is it when it attacks or just when it or another non-token enters? Okay. Let's do this now. Interesting. Okay. So they're denying me the Surveil. No blocks. This guy's going to do some work for us. This does keep them off of the... So they can re-equip. Sure. Probably should have attacked there with the Sailor. It just depends on what they want to do with the pup. They can play the pup to bounce Arabo now. Sure. Oof. Brutal. Okay. Okay. They can't play the pup, though. That's nice. Sure. unfortunate. So we are going to, oh, hang on. Can attack here. So that shrinks the kitty. Sure. Is it when it attacks? It's just when it enters? Okay. Oof. Okay. And that'll do it. Okay. Yeah. Just a little too aggressive for us. That gold vein pick just actually did so much work. Meaning like not being able to trade ever for the Cathar Commando is pretty brutal there. And that's why flash creatures are good. Rakdos Mane. Hey, look. Oh, is that like all of our colors? It's kind of awkward because we've got a double black in our hand as well. Have we been on the play every time? Cool. Or, sorry, on the draw every time. Okay. It costs 2 to equip, but it doesn't pump toughness. Cool. Yeah, we'll just play the pick out. Because next turn we can play the mist. Oh. No, we need to hit a land. We need a land either way, an untap land. Okay. That's fine. We like not 3-drop here. Who's texting me? What color are you gonna go get? Oh, cool. Yeah, so just casual 4 colors. Awesome. Good. Kaikar's really good here. Yeah, I think I do get white. Oh, man. Just follow the 4 colors. Sure, that's super fine. Well, that's not great because that's going to attack for 5, but hey-oh. Cool. So let's equip, smack, ponk. And we're not blocking anyway, so. And if they just want to equip and attack, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Because that should be most of their turn. None blockers. Bonk. Yeah, because we can play Kaikar. Oh, okay. Cool. So, yeah, let's attack. Bonk. Play Kaikar. I think we just sit, because we can also... We can use Kaikar to flicker stuff to save it. Sure. Okay. Have at it, bud. It's all removal. They can take stab so that I can't cast anything right now, but... Why are so many people playing Pilfer? Can he flicker himself? Another target creature. Yeah, what are we doing here? I guess they're just trying to fill their graveyard, but... Donk. Cool. Okay. What could they have? What's holding priority for them? They know my hand? Whatever. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, I'm just not afraid of what they can do. I can bake into a pie, I can stab it, like... Sure. Alright, I guess... What do you have? Do you have a negate? Oh, okay, sure. We do need to stab the Vindicator so that we can get by lethal damage on the ground. So it gains them a life, but the Hungry Ghoul gets around. Being able to get the Hungry Ghoul through is enough. It's 5, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Bonk. My turn. Go get him, boys. Nice. Alright, 2 and 1. I think 2 and 1, 3 and 1. I don't remember. I think that's 2. Math is hard. Memory is hard. Yeah, that was 2. All right, on to game 4. Hi, Kiora at the beach. What is this? Lands and spells? What? In my colors on the draw? Yeah. Classic. Cool, more lands. Go get him, Sailor. Doink. That was a good draw, actually. Bonk. Sure. Annoyingly, that does not make Eaten Alive cheaper. What is this? It's Soul Sister, right? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Now they get to attack with that, but it's okay. Shriek Mass will be... We're likely to cast Uncharted Voyage here, so Shriek Mass will probably be at 6 on Threshold. And that is a flyer. It does block that thing. My bones! Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do this now so they don't get the surveil. We do. So they can either draw it next turn or push it away forever. They're gonna draw it. We are gonna mill that. Doink, doink. Cool. So that gets Shriek Mass where we want it to be. Go get him, Tiger. Boink, doink, doink. That's fine. Bonk. I really don't want them to surveil. Another good draw. Ponk. Just make sure it doesn't tap us out of double black. Yeah, I could have been doing this in response to the creature being cast instead, but... You know what? I think now we just do this. We'll turn off their... Because that's their engine. Like, that's... They can have a 3/3 flyer. I have a 4/4 flyer. No. I don't have a 4/4 flyer. Cool. Never mind. What does that do? Okay. It's a manland. Ugh. Okay. Okay. They have a refute. Ah, that's probably game. That is probably game. What did they discard? Resolute Reinforcements. Dang. So it's just going to start copying the Seraph. Woof. Because now they can start attacking. He's gonna make a whole bunch of... Yeah, we need to draw something now. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Cool. Cool. Losing to Planeswalkers. Yeah. And a counterspell. Yeah. I think if we land the Kraken there, I think we're in pretty good shape. At least deal with the Ajani, kind of. Because what, he was at 5. We would have taken him down to 2 and had a big body. And they just keep plussing it up. I don't know. We're still probably way behind there. I like this opening hand. Can we be on the play ever? Like, holy cow. I would love to be on the play like once in this game. We're 2-2. Come on. I'd love to keep this. Everybody's playing blue. A lot of blue. More blue-white, huh? Cool. I wonder if they have a think twice. Feels like a think twice. Could be the Cathar Commando as well. Doink. Sure. That was a good draw. Because that opens up Hero's Downfall for us. Totally fine trading the fairy away to the commando here. Or the cat, the little cat if they send it in. Don't look at the scavenger. You're not doing anything to you. Stop looking at the scavenger. Okay, I mean, that's mana at least. Ooh, aggressive. You got it. Ponk, ponk. Yeah, we'll see. We might just draw a card. We could have drawn a card and made a guy as well. Ponk, ponk. I was going to draw a card then. Cool. That was a pretty good draw too. Pow, pow. We can actually stab and Hero's Downfall. That's really nice. Hope he crimped on lands here. Just really not threatened here. Because we're going to have a big Tolarian Terror. Actually, yeah, we want to feed the Terror. Feed the terror. Bonk. Play something I can downfall. Sure. Get him. Bonk. No lifelink. So sad. So close. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Is there a remove soul? I don't think so. Deal with this. I guess Banishing Light does deal with that. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh. Gajesus. We did it. Cool. Alright, 3 and 2. Doink. Doink. Okay. Alright, back against the wall. Can we get to 4 wins? Let's get over that hump. Get over 50-50. Let's see, what else? They announced the change to the combat math and like blocking, or not combat math, like, but the way damage is assigned to blocking. They removed the ability for the defender to, or the attacker to order blockers. Do we keep this? Again, on the draw, Jesus. This is tough. I want to keep this. We'll hold the wilds because I do want to draw another land. We want to draw a swamp naturally if we can. That's okay. Cool. We did do that. What is this? When it attacks while you control a bigger creature? No, we're just gonna play our guy. Just gonna play our guy. So that you can't order blockers anymore. Aw, my guy. Why would you do that? This means that we're even further from... I think we'll play the Mocking Sprite and plan on blocking if this is the game that they're going to play. They've got more? Okay. Oh, cool. Awesome. Actually, no. We don't block because we can block and run away together. So now we play this and go get our swamp. We can run away together on the cat token. Just gotta hang in there a little bit longer. What is this? Why are you looking at 2 creatures that you control? Oh. Okay. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna take, I guess, 5. Well, no, now we don't even want to... Yeah, that feels bad, but they can replay it, sure. We just need to get to our lands and get to our downfall. Yep. Cool. Terror is a good draw here. wild auto tapper. Nice try. Not this time. So we are going to go like this. Okay. Ponk, ponk. Very good. I just play the terror and hold the land. I think we'll be mana efficient. That's a tough call. Like, it's just to the point where, yeah, they've got enough stuff that they could pay. We expected that. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's not the... we don't have the Kraken anymore. Sure. Let's thin our deck. Let's go get our planes here. Good draw. I mean, I guess kind of. I think we want it on the terror. Do we want to eat Arbo? Is the question. I don't think so. They can blow up the Gold Vein pick, but I don't. That's not super relevant. Yep, we are both flooding here. Okay, that was a good one. No, we want to tap like that. And I think we want to leave up double blue so that if we hit refute, we can cast it. Yeah. Okay, we didn't. I gotta start attacking. That's pretty annoying. Now we have to eat. We have to kill Arbo. Okay. Oh, sure. You got it. We'll be reading the flavor text on Savannah Lions. Good draw. Ooh, that's pretty annoying. I think I value being able to surveil more here. If they have protection for it, that's whatever. Ooh. I think we want that. Any way to draw more cards. Okay. Okay, let's see if they try to flash it back. Lol. Ayo. Not today. All right. Okay, so what? They are 4 and 2. Cool. We are over the hump. Let's go for 5. The Codex of the Multiverse. I've never clicked on that. I wonder what is actually in there. Got our colors. Excuse me. On the draw. We don't have double black, but we do have the scavenger and a pick to help us kind of get there, maybe. Sure. Dude, everybody's got that, boy. And we're 3 colors again. What a freaking surprise. Ugh. It's annoying. Okay. I don't care. If they want to use a combat trick, they got a fight spell. Okay. Sure. It still got blocked. That was a great draw. That was a super duper good draw. Go away. Wow. Okay. I mean, geez. Because we can Big Fame Bouncer and bounce the token. Good lord, opponent. Jeez. Sure. Okay, gotta find an answer. Okay, I mean, that's something. Let's do it. That'll work. All right. Okay, so they're separating them into face down, face up. Okay. Does still have Death Touch. So we can give them the Veteran. Have the 2. They have their own Kai car. Cool. So they're green for bite down? Is that like literally what they're green for? Another one? Cool. So they took Runaway together and Pride Mate. This is where Day of Judgment would be really good. Brutal. That was a pretty poor way to lose. Oh, they all have first strike too? Cool. Cool. What a game. Don't think there was much we could have done against that. They're literally green. Let me see the board. They're literally green for bite down. Like, that's all. And the snakeskin veil. Cool. Awesome. Oh no. They had other stuff. What? Okay. Cool. So it's gonna be another combat trick heavy format. Cool. Anyway, that was the first draft of the format. 4-3. We're at least better than 50%. So I'll take it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll have another one probably tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.